Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, My Project Ideas. Today we are going to make a C++ project on the topic Hospital Management System. So before looking the code part, we'll be seeing the requirements of this project. You require an IDE or an integrated development environment for running and compiling the source code. You will require a text editor where you want to write your code, and you require an operating system where your code will be executed and will be running. So we'll be looking at the explanation of the code part. Here, first we have included all the header files, that is conio.h, string.h, and std.lib, that is standard library.h. Then the basic line, that is using namespace std. Then we have used a structure named patient, where we have all the attributes of the patient, like the ID, first name, last name, age, blood group, gender. Then we have a class named linked queue, where we have pointers named head and last. Then we have a constructor named linked queue, where we have initialized the head and last to null. Then we have certain functions like the input functions, insert function, insert at beginning, insert at end, get patient out, list of patients, search, and we have a character named department name. Then we will be looking at each and every function individually. Let's look at the search function first. In the search function, we are getting an input of the type integer. Then we are going to check if the head pointer is double equal to null. If it's so, we have to return false, or else we can go to the next function. So here you can see that here we have in the search function again, if the head is equal to null, we go to false, or else we initialize the flag will equal to 0 and the patient pointer to the new patient function. Then again we initialize the p to head. Then we are going to check if the p which is pointing to next is not equivalent to null and p which is pointing to id is not equivalent to item. Then we are going to increment the p to the next value. If the pointer pointing to p of id is double equivalent to item, then we are going to initialize the value of flag to 1. And if the value of flag is 0, we are going to return false. Then we have another function named read number, where we have a character array named char b, and we are having a getLine function where we are taking the b as the input, then the size of b again as the input. So two things we're taking input, the b and the size of b. Then we are going to return b value. Then we have the input function where we are going to enter the data for the patient, the first name, the last name, the blood type, the gender, age, and mobile number. If something which we are inserting is actually not viable, then it displays the data is not valid and the operation has been cancelled. Then we have the output function where we are displaying the patient data, that is first name, last name, gender, is basically whatever we have inputted, that thing is going to be shown on the screen. Then we have the function named insert at beginning, which is basically used to insert something at the beginning. It is like a linked list. Like when in the linked list, when you are going to insert something at the beginning, that is called insert at the beginning, and in the insert at end, you need to put that block at the end of the list. That's what it works like. Then we have the get patient output, or which patient you need to operate on. So if the head is double equivalent to null, that is if the first pointer which you are pointing is null only, that means there is no list, there is no data in the list. So it will display no patient to operate, or else it will point to the patient and it will display that, yeah, this patient needs to be operated. Then we are going to print the list of the patients accordingly, like the data of the patient which we inputted earlier, the first name, last name, gender, age, blood group, mobile number, etc. Then we have a department menu function where it will display hospital management system, and it will have 5 options, that is add normal patient, add critically ill patient, take patient to doctor, display list, change department or exit. So you enter your choice and get the output as distinct. In the main function, we have what do you want to do? Do you want to go for general clinic, heart clinic, lung clinic, plastic surgery, or or if you do not want to do anything, then it will display that sorry, but apart from these 4, no other functionalities are available right now. So it will display the main menu, and 5th one is your exit. So it will ask you to enter your choice. Accordingly, you will be driven towards that particular section of code. Then, and if you select something which is out of the leak or which is with the function which cannot be performed, it will display thank you. Means it will terminate the code and it will display thank you. So I hope you understood the explanation. Now we'll be moving towards the code part and I'll show you, I'll execute the code and I'll show you. So this is the entire code which I explained you in the slide section. Now let me run it for you. See, so I want to go for a plastic surgery. Say I'll go for the plastic surgery. I press 4. So what do I want to do? I want to add normal patient. So I added. My first name is Simran. My last name will be Patnayak. My blood group is B. It's asking that the blood group is invalid. So let me write B positive. It is actually not taking. Just give me a break. Huh. B plus. So my gender is female and my age is 20. Then it's asking my mobile number. This is what's my mobile number. So see, this is what I got. So now if I press any other key, then let me take the patient to the doctor. So this patient will needs to be operated. The details will be transferred to the doctor. So I have to display the list, say 4. So here I have already operated, so the data has been removed. Then let me change my department. So I press 5. So now I want to go for the general clinic. So I want to add a critically ill patient. So my name is Simran. Assume I'm critically ill. Entered. The blood group is B plus. My gender is female. My age is 20. And my mobile number is this. So patient has been added. So now let me display the patient. So see, this patient has not been operated and doctor will know that yeah, this patient needs to be operated. So now I have to display the list. This is what. Then I have to take the patient to the doctor. So this patient will be now taken to the doctor. Then I want to change the department. I went back. Then again you can do this 4 functionalities are there. Now I am done with my operation has been done. I am satisfied. So I press 5 and I exit. So this was the entire code. The rest other functionalities, whatever is same, but the variations will be different. I hope you understood the working of this code. Thank you for watching and subscribe to our channel to get more interesting project ideas. Thank you and have a great day.